What are you telling me? No, 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 I don't want any problem. All I want is my money. How can you tell me that kind of thing? You use my card and withdraw money and you are telling me it's decline. Me, I don't want that kind talk. Oh, just give me my money. Jejely, make I dey go my own. No. Which kind of thing is this one? Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Charity Chidera, and in today's video I will be teaching you guys POS terminology. Alright, I know if you're in Nigeria you'll be familiar with declined transactions. You will make a withdrawal transaction and it will be declined and also debited. Or you send money to somebody and the person stays for 1 day, 2 days without receiving that particular money. And you'll be wondering what is going on, what is wrong. Oh my goodness. Guys, sit back as I will be putting you through everything you need to know about POS. Okay, I will tell you when you need to go to your bank and when you need to hold the POS agent responsible. All right, guys, when it comes to POS agency business, every transaction you carried out, a lot of things are involved. If it is withdrawal transaction, 2 things are involved. Is either it is approved, which is successful, or is declined, which is failed. If it is approved or successful, there is no problem. But if it is declined, that is when the transaction failed, 2 things are involved. When it is declined and you are not debited, there is no problem. But when you are debited in a declined transaction, 2 things are involved. If you are debited and it is reversed automatically, immediately back to your account, there is no problem. But when you are debited and you stayed for a minute, 5 minutes, and the money didn't return to your account, guys, 2 things are involved. And you see, I actually paused here because this is where the razzles used to occur. That is where all the dramas used to occur. But mellow it down. Take it easy as I will be putting you through all you need to do when this kind of thing happens. Guys, if you do a transaction and it is declined and you are debited, what you need to do is relax first. Then carry this particular receipt. This is a withdrawal. Okay, another name for withdrawal is purchase or purchase in POS term. So bring out this particular receipt. Then you see this is decline. Let me use pen. This is decline. This information up is everything in your card detail. This is not where I'm interested in. Where I'm interested in is this down. Number 1 thing you see here is response code. Every transaction have a response code, whether it's approved or declined. But just know this thing: approved or successful transaction have response code 00. But when you see 01 or 03 or 27 or 71 or 100, it means something else has happened. This thing actually occur in a decline transactions. That one is there. I'm not actually going in detail into response code, but the main place I'm actually going is the thing down. After response code, what else? You will see reason why that particular transaction was declined. So whenever you get a declined transaction, I said collect your receipt, go through it, check the reason. This particular one says issuer or switch inoperative. when you hear something like this, it means that your bank network is not good. Your bank network is not good. Do not fight with the agent. Do not fight with the POS operator. All you need to do is carry this particular receipt, go to your bank and fill a dispense error form. You can actually message your bank through email or Twitter. Anywhere your bank is active, you can actually place a call. If you don't know how to get a bank customer care, care number, all you need to do is get your POS, your ATM card. When you get your ATM card, you will see their phone number. Their phone number is here. It's always at the back. So collect the phone number and call them if you cannot go to bank. But in most cases, go to bank. When you go to bank, they will give you a form like this. They will give you a form like this. This is called dispense error form. This one is First Bank. Every bank have it. So they know you will come. They know there will be declined transaction. So when you see issuer inoperative, calm yourself down, jejely. That agent there is not the reason, is your bank. Okay? So, but when you see reason as error, when you come to this particular reason and it shows error down, two things are involved. Is either it shows error and you will be debited, or it will show error and it will not debit. When it shows decline, error and not debited, what it means is that the POS network is not stable. Maybe the data or the Wi-Fi the agent is using is not strong. In that case, the customer will not be debited, even though it's declined. I said that one will show error. But when it shows error and the customer is debited, it's mostly from the POS company network or whatever. It's from the POS company. Now them cause this particular one, not your bank. Okay, so that's why when you want to get a machine, try and look for the company that have strong network. All this, when it comes to POS, there are a lot of things that come together in order to process this particular transaction we are talking about. One is that the agent must use either data or Wi-Fi. Two, the company will have their own network. Without it, it will be frustrating. So it will not even go. But when it's the network is there but it's not that strong, or they are having issue, it will affect the transaction. Then another thing is the bank network. So all these things combined together will actually give you the end result. So when the POS data or Wi-Fi is strong and the thing shows error and you are debited, is from the company, the POS company network. And what you should do on that particular regard is, the agent that knows what is in the business will automatically lodge that complaint for you. He will lodge that particular transaction for you. Okay, different POS company have different way of lodging a dispute. We call it dispute. So you just have to lodge it, and when you lodge it, within 24 to 48 hours, that money will be reversed back to you. In most cases, it will not even take up to 5 minutes. Okay, and they will just reverse it to you. In that case, you'll be seeing something like reversal. You see, reversal. This is Zenith Bank. It's a declined transaction, and they wrote reversal here, meaning they actually declined this particular transaction. My account was debited but was reversed immediately, so you don't have any issue. When you will have issue is when you see this auto reversal failed. Auto reversal failed. So this one is Fidelity. It declined. It tried to reverse, but it was unable to reverse. In this kind of scenario now, when you go down in this particular detail here, you will see down where it will say, when you will say visit the financial institution or visit the bank. Okay, please contact your bank. Please contact your bank. So it already tells you that that money is no longer within this particular company. It's already in your own bank. It's only your bank now that have the right to reverse this particular money back. So when you see this kind of thing, do not fight the agent. Do not fight anybody. Just jejely collect it like this. Go to bank and fill dispense error form, and your money will be reversed back to you. But there is another scenario when a declined transaction will write insufficient fund. When it writes insufficient fund, like you come to this reason and the reason for the decline is insufficient fund, it means that the money in your account is not enough. It's not up to the money you want to withdraw. So what you need to do is just check your balance, and maybe you now do a smaller amount. That one is there. But when the reason here says exceed withdrawal limit, I think that one is self-explanatory. All you need to do is, you have actually exceeded your withdrawal limit for that day. Maybe your withdrawal limit is just 20,000 and you want to withdraw 30,000. It's not possible. So you can only withdraw 20,000 naira that particular day. Okay, there is no point making unnecessary issue. You don't just check the reason. All you see is decline, and you'll be like, oh my goodness, give me my money, give me my money. Just calm down. In some cases, you will see restricted card as the reason. You will see restricted card. When you see a restricted card, it means that the owner of that particular ATM card have actually restricted this particular card to be used in any POS machine. So even if you like, go try different company, it will not go. But if you use this same card and go to ATM machine, it will withdraw. So the person restricted that particular card, from to be used in any POS machine. Maybe because of previous experience, maybe the person was defrauded through a POS machine before, or he or she have somebody that frequently use his or her card, without his or her permission. So you can just restrict it. So that one is also there. But when you see the reason here that it says stolen card, as an agent, just jejely give the person the card back. If it is in a developed country, what you're supposed to do is just to call the police. Okay, it has already told you that that particular card doesn't belong to that particular customer. The person stole it, and the owner of the card have already blocked it. But the customer that brought it to your shop didn't know that the owner have actually blocked it. Okay, so just stop. There is a scenario where it will say refer to card issuer. That's the reason here we say refer to card issuer. So when it says refer to card issuer, it means the person should go to his or her bank. But in this particular case, the customer will not be debited. Maybe the person's the account used to carry maximum of 50,000 naira, and somebody went and transfer money like even 150,000 or even 80,000 naira to that particular account. What the bank will do is that the bank will actually put this kind of thing on that account. So whenever the customer wants to use his or her card in anywhere, even if it's ATM machine, he will not be able to withdraw until he visits his or her bank and sort out the problem. In most cases, they will advise you to upgrade your account. then you just have to provide some documents and they'll upgrade your account. So that one is that for withdrawal. But when it comes to deposit or transfer, when it is successful, there is no problem. When it is decline, you still doesn't have any problem, because decline means it's failed. So the agent will look for the reason why it is failed. For instance, this is a transfer and it says decline. It says decline. Then the reason for the decline, it says unable to locate record. So in this kind of reason here, it shows that the customer's bank, the bank you want to send that money to, the network is not good. Okay, the network is not good. But when a transfer transaction decline and the reason here says error, just know that the data or Wi-Fi network is not strong. So you can actually change the either SIM card or the Wi-Fi source. So that is it, and you redo. But where the problem lies is when a transfer or deposit transaction says pending. So instead of approve or decline, you write pending. You might be wondering, what can you do on that particular instance? So guys, what it means, pending means is in progress. That particular transaction haven't completed, so it's still processing, and there is nothing the agent can do until that particular transaction is completed. So when it's completed, it can either show failed or approved or successful in any way. So it can either show either failed or successful. You see it when it's failed, then the agent will redo that particular transaction. Okay, so if you are a client or a customer that actually go to an agent and perform that kind of transaction and it is written pending, please do not quarrel, do not fight. If you are in a haste, you want to go somewhere, because at times that particular pending can take longer period of time, maybe even an hour or even 3 hours or more. Sometimes it might even take up to maybe 30 minutes and it will complete. So if you're actually in a haste, what you should do is collect the agent phone number and give that agent your phone number so that you people can be communicating. Okay, if the transaction complete and it was successful, the agent will still call you and tell you that particular transaction has actually went. But if it is declined, the agent will redo another transaction, then call you and tell you what happened. So it doesn't supposed to cause any fight. Okay, it doesn't supposed to cause any fight at all. I've actually seen a lot of cases whereby, you know, customer and agent will even be fighting, like physical fight, because of all these kind of transactions. Please, it's not everything that needs fight. Okay, I don't even think there's anything that needs fight here. It's just understanding. Okay, there's another third one I need to touch before I end this. It's called card transfer. We know that since introduction of cashless economy in Nigeria, there is limited cash in the circulation now. So what people normally carry out now is card transfers. Okay, when you do card transfer, is 2 transactions in one. When you perform that particular transaction, 2 things, let me just say 3 things are involved in this particular one. Is either is approved, everything there is approved, or is declined, everything is declined. Where the problem lies is where they wrote decline here, but your account has been debited. So when your account has been debited, what you should do is don't fight. collect this particular paper, and check the reason for the decline. If the reason says issuer inoperative, just know that the issue is from your bank. But when the reason here says unable to locate record, know that your money is with the agent. Your money has already entered agent wallet. Okay, what didn't go is the transfer that didn't go. The withdrawing part of it actually went through. There are some POS company that will specify. They will specify it. You will see withdrawal successful, transfer decline, or transfer failed. Okay, and they will give you the reason for the failed transfer. But why I'm actually saying this is that majority of the POS company, they don't actually specify the reason. Okay, I have one company that do specify, but I have other companies that actually doesn't specify. But if you are good in this business, you should know. Okay, so when it says issuer or switch inoperative, declined, and the customer account is debited, just know that the issue is from your bank. So it means that both the withdrawal didn't go and the transfer also didn't go. But when he's saying bank network unable to locate record or unable to fetch customer detail, okay, just know that your money is already with the agent. The withdrawal part of it was successful, but the transfer part of it didn't go. So what will happen in this kind of scenario is, if it's an agent that knows what he or she is doing, the person will just tell you, don't worry, give me your phone number, and when this particular network stabilizes, I will resend I will just do normal transfer this time around, and I will call you and let you know. Okay, then you go and do your business. It's not something that causes fight. But this is where the dubious people set in. If it's a criminal agent, the agent will not talk to you, just tell you it's declined, and you'll be carrying this thing around and even go to your bank. Your bank will say that that transaction was successful, and that is what brings fight in most cases. You will just come back with your police or whatever to either to beat the agent or to arrest the agent. Okay, so what I'm saying is, learn all those things and know when you have a case and when you don't have a case. Okay, calmly settle everything. Honestly, I know there are many good agents out there, but there are still few bad ones that actually spoil this particular business. I really don't pray that you meet the bad ones. I really pray you will continue to meet the good ones, because money is very, very hard to come by this time around. I will advise you, instead of you will go and do card transfer, but tell the person do withdraw and send. Withdraw and send is almost the same money. It's almost the same amount. Okay, because if you are doing card transfer, the agent, they will charge the agent more money for doing card transfer than doing cash transfer. Okay, if you have cash, let me say you bring 10,000 naira and give to agent to transfer to you, the agent might charge you just 100 naira, knowing fully well that the company or the bank will not charge him or her much. Okay, the highest they can charge is 15 naira. That's highest. Okay, in most cases 20 naira, 13 naira. So, but when it is card transfer, they will charge high. Okay, those banks that used to charge like 20 naira to transfer 10,000 naira will now charge like 17 naira. Okay, or even 18 naira. Some will even charge 100 naira to do card transfer. So in that case, the agent will not ask you to pay 100 naira. The agent might ask you to pay either 150 or 200. And remember, if you want to do withdraw and send, the highest money the agent will still collect is 200 naira. That is 100 naira withdrawing, 100 naira sending. And you know why I prefer withdraw and send? Because you will be able to understand what is going on. If the withdrawal go, you know that the withdrawal has gone. Okay, if you now know that it's the transfer, when the person make the transfer and it didn't go, now everybody will know you didn't go. You didn't. For me, nobody can cheat me in this business, no matter the kind of company company POS you are using or bank POS you are using. But I know everybody is not the same. There are many people that doesn't know about all these things. So you that doesn't actually know much about it, when you want to do card transfer, tell the agent to do withdraw and send. It's almost the same amount. It's almost the same amount. Okay, it's almost the same amount. In highest thing they can do is they will add 15 naira. But to me, it's far much better and to be on a safer side, especially now that network, especially bank network, is nothing to write home about. It's not only bank network, even most of all this fintech company, I don't know whether it's upgrading that they are doing. Most of their POS now have a serious issue. Okay, most of them, and I know what I'm talking about, most of them have serious issue. Likewise bank. So because of all this instability in terms of a network, I will encourage you do withdraw and send so that everything will be clear. Okay, there will be no need to fight. There will be no need to fight. I hope you actually learn one or two things today. Okay, if you actually enjoy this particular episode, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. You can actually share this video to your loved ones. Who knows who will be interested? Okay, this particular video is meant for everybody, anybody that patronizes POS. Please make sure you share it though. Share it to your family member, share it to your brothers and sisters, share it to your friends. It's also meant for intending POS agents. And please, if you're already a POS agent, learn how to talk to your customers. You know, most of you are very, very rude. Please, knowledge is power. Make sure you give this particular video a thumbs up. All right, I love you guys. See you guys in my next video. And before I forget, if you have any question as regarding this POS buzzwords of a thing in Nigeria, please make sure you put it on the comment section, and I'll try to do justice to that. I love you guys. Stay calm, stay safe.